I'm gonna de-bloat my face really quick. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh. But yeah, let me talk about something. What should I talk about? Yeah, bro. Nah, it's been pretty interesting lately. Recently, left my job. I used to work at a gym. I was there for like 2 years. At first, it was pretty great. You know, I had a free gym membership. It was for a very, very bougie gym as well. You know, awful. The pay was pretty awful though, so I had to really hustle on the side. But yeah, it was a good experience for like the time in my life that needed to be there. But I had to leave recently. Did some pretty crazy shit that unfolded there. So yeah, but long story short, yeah, I kind of got into an altercation, a verbal altercation with the guy in the parking lot that was like stalking. I was like tailgating, like stalking me and my sister, and then he almost like hit me with his car. And then so, you know, I was like, what the fuck, right? And then he like calls me an idiot. So I'm like, yo, bro, like say that shit to my face. And so, you know, I go after him, you know, because as one should, right? Like, yeah, and all this happened on Christmas Eve, right? And then so, he's like, and then, so yeah, so I see him the next day, right? Turns out he's a member of the gym. And I see him on Christmas, right? You know, I'm working because, you know, I want that time and a half pay. But yeah, I see him, right? And like, you know, I'm still kind of mad about the other day, like the day that happened before, right? So I'm like straight up telling him like, and he's like comes in like super early, like before we even open. You know, no one's supposed to be in there before we open, right? Because like, I don't know, you know, operational hours, whatever, bullshit, right? But yeah, I see him in there, and like I tell him to get out, right? Because you're too early. Just should tell him like, you get the fuck out of here, right? Like just straight up, you know, it's not good customer service. Ooh, like shut up, bro. But yeah, and then yeah, and long story short, so the guy like tells my managers about it, and then so you know, a good manager would be like, would hear that part that happened the day before, and like would be like, okay, this guy's like a weirdo, like we're gonna ban him from the gym and like report him to the shopping mall that the gym is in, right? But nah, they kind of just like sided with dude, very subtly though. I feel like this is something that you just have to kind of like have enough life experience to do, but like as I've gotten older, I can kind of tell when people are being like disingenuous and not. Even on the surface, they're doing all like the body language that someone's being genuine would use. I can tell he's being disingenuous, and I feel like I don't know. It's just like I feel like it's like kind of like a God-given gift that I've like kind of acquired over the years. Damn, my curls looking pretty good right now. I'm away from the dry, but yeah, I can just tell he just really wasn't on my side, and like also the things he would say would also kind of imply that like he thought I was actually gonna like fight dude, right? Because like, you know, I'm not gonna actually fight him, bro. Like this is a middle school. If I fight someone and like beat their ass, I'm gonna go to jail. So yeah, so yeah, it was like that was one of the things, right? And then yeah, and so he kind of just like sided with dude. I was like in a way, and he's all like, he's like talking about how I should have had like been more professional and like should have had more customer service. Like, dude, this guy was like being a weirdo and almost hit me with this car, bro. Like, the fact that I haven't like just socked the shit out of him already should like already say enough, right? And yeah, he's like you should, and he like proceeds to tell me how like I need to grow as a person. Like, dude, if anything, that's you, bro. Like you need to grow enough so you can put yourself in my shoes. You know, I'm like with my sister in the parking lot, and like this dude like tries to hit me with his car and is like following us throughout the parking lot, bro. Like craziness. So I was like, fuck this, bro. So I quit. And yeah, but I have a new job. You know, God really came through because I have 2 new jobs actually. So I have a job. Well, I had the other job before while I was working at the gym, but I had a job at a boba shop, and then now I also have a job throughout the weekdays. It's actually fully remote as well, and I work as a social media marketer for a construction company as well. So, you know, I'm just doing really well. But yeah, okay, I think this ice thing is melted. But yeah, but next we're gonna gouache it off. Because I'm trying to slim out my face just a little bit. I feel like I have like a pretty decent jawline. I just kind of want the cheekbones now. But hey, I mean, if I have like a fair amount of like face, like I don't have defined cheekbones like that, that just means I'm gonna age better too. So you know, and luckily I got black no crack and Asian no raisin. You know, so you know. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna use. It's like the gua sha serum. It's this almond oil. It's pretty cheap. You can get it off of Amazon. But yeah, it's like that. It just makes your face very shiny. So I kind of rinse it off after. Plus, usually I'll do this in my bathroom, but my sister is using the bathroom, and also it's like better light in here. So yeah. But yeah, long story short, I don't know. The gym was okay. It was a good experience. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. You know, I got these from working there, but cannot stay any longer, dude. Very interesting workplace. I don't know. I think most people were like really cool. There's just a couple where I was just like a couple of people there. But yeah, I'm not gonna name any names though, because I'd be a weirdo for doing that. But yeah, it's a weird place, bro. But hey, I had a ton of vacation time that I never used, so this final paycheck that's about to come up about to be crazy, bro. So, and of course, I'm gonna invest it, even though the stock market is not doing really well right now, especially the S&P 500 and Apple, which is where most of my holdings are, unfortunately. But yeah, that's life, though, you know. But hey, but then again, though, since it's going down, it's just gonna be even cheaper. So I'm gonna buy even more. You know, the S&P 500, right? Like that's not going away unless like capitalism itself is just gone, which I don't think is happening anytime soon. And even if it does happen, you know, that means we're all poor at that point. So, you know, but yeah. And also, one thing I also will say is that working in customer service also kind of made me realize like how dumb the average person really is, as mean as it sounds, bro. Like, um, like, dude, especially at the gym place, right? Like, dude, don't even get me started, bro. These are some like very like well-off, like wealthy, successful people that go to this gym, and like they just couldn't do like the most basic things, right? Like this one lady, right? This lady's like literally like I don't know if she's self-made, but she's definitely like a millionaire, right? And she comes in, right? And she somehow like locks herself in a room that can't be locked. Like, how do you even do that, bro? Like, that's some, dude, that's some smooth brain activity if I've ever seen one. And honestly, I kind of like that because, like, you know, if these people can do it, like, I can do anything, bro. Like, there's just, like, sky's the limit for me at this point, bro. So, yeah, I mean, if these idiots can become successful, like, imagine what I could do. That's kind of how I see it. As I don't know, I've become a bit egotistical as of late, but I don't know. It's just the world I kind of live in right now. I noticed is that like I don't know, a lot of those people at the gym at least I worked at, like dude, they'll be tripping over like the littlest things, bro. Like I'm just like, dude, this is such a they be tripping over shit that's like such like a first world problem, bro. Like dude, they will like for real like crash out because they were late to like a group fitness class and like obviously we don't let them in because you know you're late and like they'd like crash out about it. It's like I don't know, like how easy does your life have to be where you're just like crashing out over shit, bro? Like that's crazy. Like dog, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, my family's not poor anymore, but like when we were, bro, like shit, bro, we was on food stamps and like syrup sandwiches, bro. Like I don't know. After coming up from that, bro, like I can't complain about anything, bro. You know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people they just don't realize how blessed they really are, bro. They just really don't, bro. And it's crazy, dude. You know, we're looking pretty good. Do I have the glass skin, guys? I think it's just oil. My skin's actually pretty dry usually. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I got Vaseline already. Yeah, of course, you know. Of course, you know, I'm gonna... Let me rinse off some of this oil because this looks ridiculous in person. And I'll be back. All right, so the sunscreen that I'll be using is just this Ultraceuticals one. You know, wash my face, put on sunscreen. Because I used to have like a really big like routine. And like that actually kind of made my skin worse. And that's because my diet was kind of shit back then. So I fixed up my diet. I eat pretty clean now. And from there, I feel like my skincare, my skin like quality got a lot better off of that. So yeah. All right. All right. Well, I gotta go to the supermarket, get some protein in. I haven't really eaten all day actually, and I've been up since about 5, and it's around 9 right now. So my intermittent fasting period is now over. I am very hungry. So yeah. Let's go. All right, so since I also want this channel to be a action channel, let me show you some of my recent pickups. So one of my favorite pieces of all time is this trench that I got off of Depop. This is just a London Fog one. Very cool. I think I have some pictures of myself in it, but let me see. Let me see here. But yeah, I really like it. I really enjoy the fit of it as well. Yeah, and like it's a very versatile piece, which I like. You just kind of wear it with like anything. Like one of my favorite things to do is I like to wear it with like a dress shirt, just a white dress shirt, and just a tie, and it's just really good. It's just it's a very elevated look. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, you just like. You know what I like to do is like essentially kind of at the waist, just like tie it up like this. Yeah. It's very. I don't know. I've been kind of messing with like the. I don't know. I kind of look like a detective in this shit, but like, it's kind of tough though. You know, it's kind of tough. And in addition to like all like the actual clothes, I recently got a bunch of stuff off of Temu. But it's for props for photo shoots. I'm also a photographer in addition to the 2 other jobs that I work. Specifically, I am a editorial lifestyle fashion photographer, if you could describe it in that way. At least that's my style. And I recently got a bunch of props. Well, I mean, they're sunglasses, but this, right? These ones right here. These are like one of my favorite pieces at the moment. These are from Temu. Like these like I've worn these like IRL. I just said IRL. I've worn these IRL, and like people think like it's like actual like Gentle Monster. I'm just like, nah, bro, it's from Temu, dude. It's like $10, right? Like honestly, I think I'm gonna put actual like frames or lenses in that. And then I got these. This is another prop that I recently bought. I think on camera, when you're far away, it doesn't look that cheap, but like you go up close though, like, you can just tell these are like $6, especially the way it's like painted. What the fuck is my cat doing, bro? Dude, look at this guy. Chris, what are you doing? But yeah, that's the rest of my glasses. And then I also got these off of Temu as well. I think they're cool. I just like the way they look in photos. I don't really wear them like day to day too often. And I got these too. Really like these. These are very, very unique pair of glasses. I just like the way they look in photos and like videos. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I've gotten as of recently. Thinking about definitely implementing more colors into my wardrobe. That's just kind of what I've been trying to slowly do. I think because I've tried to wear like bright colors before, and like with my skin tone and like the undertones that I have, it just doesn't really look that good. So I'm just going to I'm gonna implement colors, but I'm gonna implement darker tones of colors, and I feel like that suits me like much better. So yeah, but it's interesting how light works. There's more. So, okay, I'm just discovering how light works right now. But yeah, that's kind of it for this section of the video. Yeah. Oh, one more thing actually. Oh, and I also got a new phone too. I was on the iPhone 13 before, but I recently. Oh yeah, guys, don't sleep on used phones or pre-owned phones, because I was on back market, right? And I was trading. I'm coming from an iPhone 13, right? Which is, I think, is still a good phone, but you know, it's kind of on his last leg. You know, the charging port wasn't working, the back was all cracked, and like all the cameras are all fogged up, right? So I decided to, instead of buying the new phone, which new phone's like $1,000, right? Which is like whatever, right? I decided to buy just the iPhone 14 Pro, right? Off of back market, and like after my trade-in, it was like $420, which is like crazy, right? For like and like I've used the newer phones too. Like I've shot photos with them, and because, you know, I'm a photographer and like I shoot on RAW all the time, especially on photos, I shoot on RAW. Like in terms of like the files, like honestly, I never really noticed that big of a difference, especially with the files coming from the main camera. So, you know, don't sleep on older phones, you know, because like especially these days, like phones even from like 3 years ago are just like so good at this point that like they're definitely like a valid purchase. So, you know, don't sleep on them for sure. I think I'm gonna shave too. Alright, so right now I'm here doing a photo shoot, doing some self-portraits for my upcoming rebrand of my Instagram. So yeah, I really like this location. It really fits my outfit. I got this tie. Everything on my outfit, my whole outfit is just from Depop. Like it's just a bunch of vintage stuff. I'm gonna be shooting on this. It's my iPhone. I'm gonna be shooting on my iPhone. A lot of my photos on my Instagram are actually shot on my iPhone. There's like a way where you can just like make this look like an actual camera, and I've just been really enjoying shooting on the iPhone because it's just so easy. You know, you just put it in your pocket, take some pictures, and if you have like one of the newer ones, especially like it's just, you can really create some great stuff with it. Especially if you get the Pro model, because it has that Pro RAW feature, and so you could really create some amazing stuff with it. But yeah, but enough yapping. Let's get to the pictures. Right now I'm just at this place that's like not too far away from my house, which is very, very convenient. So Yeah, it's really nice. I kind of like how this place kind of matches my outfit too. So yeah, let's get some shots in. All right, so one of my favorite tools that I've been using recently is just like this remote trigger. So this remote trigger actually came with the tripod that I got for my iPhone, and it's just been really good because like I don't have to use the self timer. I could just like click this whenever out, but I do have to like put my hands in my pockets or just like somehow make it not visible. But other than that, it's been great. Like it's so much better than using, you know, a like the timer and stuff. Like the self timer is so annoying for me to use. Like I just never have good luck with it. But ever since I switched over to this remote trigger, I don't know, it's just been so much better. But yeah, but I'm liking the shots so far. And one thing that I noticed that when you're one more thing, here's a little tip when taking like pictures of yourself, especially if you're taking pictures with the back camera and you can't see yourself. What I usually do, right, is let me get this going. Is I usually try to like use like pieces of like parts of like the frame and like try to see what like sticks out. Like let's say there's like a branch that I see, and I like try to center that branch, and then I stand on top of that branch so I'm in frame and like I'm in focus. So I try to use reference points. It's like one piece of advice that I would definitely recommend, that I would definitely give to someone who's like new to taking self-portraits, is to use reference points. Because I don't know, like sure, like the front camera has gotten much better, but I feel like the back camera is just so much better, and I feel like it's really worth learning how to use that. So yeah, like for example, like this like golf ball, like I've kind of used that as like a reference point, and I just stand on it, and that's when I'm usually in frame too. So yeah, definitely would recommend doing that. But I gotta take some more. Yeah, but discipline though really is like an incredible thing, because I don't know, you're able to do stuff that like you usually can't do. Like and you just like free love, you know, because honestly, as much as I enjoy working out, I really do get like endorphins from it. And there's some days where I just really don't want to work out. Like today is like one of them, and honestly, I eat a lot. You know, I would consider myself a big bag red. And like, if it wasn't for like my discipline, me creating that habit of like working out, creating that neural pathway, I guess if you want to call it that, uh, yeah, I'd honestly be fat as fuck, though, especially with how much I eat. The thing is, I actually used to be like super fat. That's like talk all the time, right? Um, so yeah, discipline really is something to build up. And I feel like discipline
honestly isn't that hard to build up. It just takes a very long time. You just gotta be patient with it. You just gotta understand that it's not gonna happen in one day, right? Like you're not gonna be a different person. It's instantaneous. It actually takes time, right? I mean, the person that you are currently take a lot of time to build up. So it's just gonna be the same thing. We trying to change for the better. That's something I start to realize. So all I did to build up like just discipline in general, like spending my life. Honestly, I got ADHD, so discipline is hard as fuck already. So I would say I ain't quite disadvantaged at it, but even in spite that, I feel like you just got to be knowing yourself and like know your tendencies, and like see how you can like build around it. Like for example, right? Like I feel like in the morning, right? I wake up hella early. I wake up about like 5 and shit. I feel like from like 5 to 9, I'm like pretty good, right? Like I'm pretty good about getting stuff done, staying focused and whatnot, not getting distracted. It's just towards the midday when I get like kind of like that, my energy level starts to go kind of down. I feel like my brain isn't able to like regulate itself as well. So to mitigate that, I don't know if this is like the healthiest way to do it, but honestly, I'd rather do this to take like Adderall or something. But I just like drink just a shit ton of caffeine, and then I'm able to stay hyper focused on what I was trying to do. Right, and I've been trying that for the past couple of days, and it's been working pretty well. What I do, right, is with the caffeine, I uh I don't drink it every single day. Like right now, it's Saturday after recording this video. So on Saturday, I don't really drink. I drink very little caffeine, little no caffeine. But when it's like a weekday, or like when it's something I know I have to do, that's when I like just drink just like a ton of caffeine just all at once. And then also, honestly, for me, like caffeine, it doesn't really affect my sleep schedule. Even if I drink it in the middle of the day, it really doesn't because like I don't know, I'd be like trying to do so much all at once that like I feel tired as fuck regardless. So it kind of works out, right? Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. But this is my last recording though. I actually applied to a couple of modeling agencies, so you're gonna see how that works out, right? But honestly, I don't know. My mindset is like, at least right now, like I'm trying to. Alright, it's gonna sound kind of conceited, but I will say that at the moment I'm a pretty good looking guy, right? The thing is, I don't know. I haven't really been able to like use it, I guess, to get a girlfriend. So what I'm thinking about doing, right? Is like, I just thought to myself, why not use it to like make some money, right? So that's kind of my headspace, right? I'm 6'1", pretty fit, I have good skin, so I thought like, why not try to make some money off of it? Why not utilize the the rewards of the discipline from working out and take care of myself and like eating as clean as I can. Although I do have my tendencies sometimes, and yeah, try to make something of it, right? Yeah, it's just kind of where I'm at right now. It's just kind of like where I'm at right now. So yeah, and also sleeping right, waking up early. Yeah, I don't know. We gonna make it, right? And also, I'm also not insanely broke anymore, which is good. I would still got the job. I was looking at the gym before. And honestly, at the gym, like, you make no money, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy how little money I was making. And, that shit was like diabolical, bro. Like, to be real, I was making maybe about like $1,200 a month, which is fucking diabolical. I don't, but it was a shitty time, And like, since I was so broke, like, I really do like appreciate money more. And honestly, I'm like spending a lot less, like compared to when I was making so little money. Cause I was making more money before that initial job at the gym, but I got really sick at my other job. Started working at the gym, right? But, I was kind of just working there for the free membership. It's a very expensive gym. You guys probably already know what it is, but, honestly, I don't want to say it. But starts with the E basically, right? Honestly, you make no money there, especially if you work like front desk. So I was just making no money. And like the people were cool too. But I don't know, and like a lot of the cool people left. And I got a new job. I explained this in the mod, but But yeah, I was making like no money, and I feel like so broke and stuff, right? Like, dude, like, I'll be that one dude who just like refuses to pay for the meal, and I'll just Venmo the one guy who's paying for the meal. But like, I just didn't have any money, bro. I'll be like the first paycheck hit, and like I'd have like $40 at the end of the week, bro. It was bad. So so yeah, but now making considerably more money now, so that's good. And yeah, we just hustling though. Really, I feel like being like so broke is really lit like a fire under my ass, right? So now I'm really hustling. Now I'm really trying to manage my like ADHD and like really trying to get that focus back. So yeah, so now my main goal is to never be super broke. Yeah, we gonna make it though. I ain't rich though, but we'll get rich though. We will get rich.
All right, so got back from the gym a little while ago. Got back from the gym a little while ago. I kind of just took a walk and like did some shadow boxing right after. But does it show my address? Does it? Okay. Right after, but I got this package in the mail. It's my Depop order. One of them that's coming in. Very hyped is the loafers. These are loafers that I recently got. Let me grab some to open it. Yeah, recently I've also been selling a lot of stuff on Depop as a little bit of a side hustle. I've also been testing, theorizing about this one business model, or this, not really a business model, but another side hustle where I think I'm just gonna buy like, or like thrift clothes, and then resell them on Depop. That's something like a fair amount of people do these days, and I think it's a pretty viable way to make a little bit of extra money. Ooh, these are very nice. This pair of loafers, these brown leather loafers. I've been looking for like a pair of like brown shoes for quite a while, and I think these would pair very nicely with a lot of my outfits. And I'm also getting a jacket, a brown leather jacket that's going to be very similar to these, so I'm very happy. And I'm also getting a brown belt as well. I think I'm just gonna get more brown clothes, especially because as you can see, I am brown as well, so I think it's gonna suit me very well. Let's see how these fit though. I got these a half size up, because I don't know, I got very weird shaped feet. So this is an 11, and I'm a 10 and a half. And I got these half a size up because I got very weird shaped feet, but the quality, oh man, these are really good, especially compared to the loafers that I currently have. Like, oh my gosh, I can just tell these are like I got these for like 30 bucks or so, without shipping. I think with shipping it was like 50. I can tell like these are at least like a couple $100, like off rip, like a couple $100 like when like retail when the dude bought them. I mean, these are Kohan, so it's not too expensive, but it's not exactly cheap either. Yeah, let's see how these fit. Ooh. Oh yeah, these things are sick. Hold up. These things are kind of clean though. Could be a little big though. Yeah. All right, so bad news. These shoes, they feel like clown shoes, so I'm gonna definitely have to repop them. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So yeah, it's not the seller's fault. It's my fault. I think I'm gonna just get like 10 and a half, like I usually do. Yeah. All right, y'all. It has been a long time since I mean, for you guys, it's probably instantaneous, but for me, it's been a couple months since the last part of this video. But yeah, I just wanted to take some time to show you some of the pickups that I recently got. So the recent one is actually this shirt. It's a really nice collar shirt. Of course, you know, I got it off of Depot. It's like kind of where I shop at these days. It's just like vintage. This is vintage Versace shirt. Very cool. Kind of like this light in here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is vintage Versace shirt. Very cool. I like the fit, you know. Shows off some of the gains, of course. And then I copped this leather jacket too. I've always wanted this cool black one. I like the fit on it too. It's a really nice fit. It's a little bit oversized, which I like. You know. But I like the wide like kind of boxy fit. That's something that I've really been gravitating to, especially recently. So, and then another thing that I copped is this brown one. This brown one is easily my favorite. Like, this is honestly my favorite piece at like of all time at the moment. Like, this shit is sick, bro. It's just, you know, it's like got that boxy fit, but it has like a really nice crop to it. You know, it really kind of like it's like accentuates like your shoulders, and like it makes your like waist a little bit smaller too. So yeah, really cool piece. Yeah, but honestly, that's it for the video. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, I don't know, subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna keep documenting stuff, keep making shit. Oh, just found this in the pocket. And yeah, if you guys made it to the video, you know, of course, like, subscribe, you know, keep hustling, you know, keep making stuff. You know, I made this video. It took me a couple months, but you know, we made it. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just bye.